RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East's premier sports bar and grill. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends. Trust Family Auto Sales, now offering repair services across from the Bethalto Airport under the water tower. Moore's Home Improvement, honesty, integrity, quality, and value. Marty Kinsella Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Where others can't, Kinsella can.
Something is going on here because there's lights. It's like, what else would be going on?
Well, I don't get wrong with it, man.
Because I actually kind of knew like where the field was, but like even if I didn't know, it's like you could see the lights driving off the road.
It's in there.
So I was like, oh, it's gotta be this way, right? No, I mean this wouldn't be a big deal if I had to take photos, because then it's like gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna like, have to kind of like go off the air and be like, okay, I gotta go take photos. Bye.
Is that your camera?
Yeah.
Is it like a mirrorless one? Or?
Yeah. It's Olympus.
When did you get this guy?
Last week. My dad bought it for me at $1,500.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I spent like, I think mine's like $4 grand if it has the L series ones on it.
Yeah. Either this guy like has gotten a look. Oh, okay. So you did talk. Okay. So he's got.
Yeah.
Either he's like really cautious, or just like he doesn't know what he's done. Just like.
And I told him we're gonna get the bench.
That's not right.
And then like,
No.
we have 10 minutes for the game.
Chris knows.
And that's okay. I think we'll just leave the mics open and,
All right.
you know, I imagine it'll show up.
At this time, the both teams and their captains and coaches convene at midfield for our captain's meeting.
Here at Midwest Members Credit Union, we are proud to put our heart into the community that we serve. Every day, credit unions touch every aspect of our lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like going to college, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our community credit unions are there for all your life's milestones. For all of life's moments, you can depend on us at Midwest Members Credit Union.
Moore's Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Moore's Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Well, I think we could start out just kind of doing normal commentary, but like at some point, probably with like 20 minutes to go in the first half, I'm gonna take photos. Okay. I mean, that's just the way how it goes. But then like you can take over then, and then after that, I thought we could just kind of call the rest of the game. That's gonna be
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Did you know I can be two places at one time?
Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Edwardsville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends. When you're looking for the best selection, price, and service in the area, Marty Kinsella, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Jerseyville has you covered. Working with the world's leading automotive brands, we guarantee you'll find a car that suits your needs and your budget. We also carry a massive pre-owned selection to expand your options and save you money. Once you find something you can't wait to drive home, count on our professional financing team to get you approved for a loan, regardless of credit. Family owned and operated since 1975, we are one of the top dealerships servicing the Riverbend area. When you want the best, no one can deliver like Marty Kinsella.
Surgery, been out 6 weeks. They played one game this year with their full starting 11.
I mentioned that.
Yeah, Chris Hartrick had mono, played the first game, missed 6 weeks. Noah Fans.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Here at Midwest Members Credit Union, we are proud to put our heart into the community that we serve. Every day, credit unions touch every aspect of our lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like going to college, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our community credit unions are there for all your life's milestones. For all of life's moments, you can depend on us at Midwest Members Credit Union.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morris Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morris Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
All right, good evening, everyone, from Lincolnwood High School in Raymond, Illinois, in heart of the Central Illinois, for a cold soccer game tonight between your Marquette Explorers, between the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones from Springfield in the Illinois Class 1A Super Sectionals. And Rob Hossey, this is supposed to be a good one tonight.
I think so. These are two very old Catholic schools. Both have great sports traditions. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Yes, it should be, and looks like Sacred Heart is going to start off, kick off, and go right to left. It's supposed to be, I mean, this is maybe, I don't know if it's been this cold out here already, but this is certainly one of the coldest days of the fall, and it's starting to get into winter now.
Fortunately, wind won't play too much of havoc tonight either direction.
Here's SHG's number 20, Evan Wellman, to the corner.
Noah Fanistock hopped back in there pretty quick, coming back off the collarbone injury.
And that's going to be interesting because, well, I want to talk about these two teams first. I mean, Marquette, I checked their schedule, they are undefeated against Class 1A schools in Illinois and played a very competitive schedule this season in the St. Louis area. In fact, they ended the season ranked number 9 in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch small school rankings, which probably might be better than just state rankings in of itself.
Yeah, absolutely. They play Edwardsville, Collinsville, all the big schools.
Uh-oh. He's in here. Oh, now it's kicked away by Cooper Duke of SHG, so that was a scary moment for the Cyclones right there. But no, and then Marquette, I mean, they came in here and 14-6-3 record, 6 losses, 3 ties, and they've won 9 of their last 12. But they've been kind of hobbling around all season long, haven't they?
Yeah, that's right. They've only played one game this year with their full starting 11 due to injury, and tonight, obviously, with Aaron Bolt's red card, they're going to be a little short.
Yeah, Bolt, he's been their, well, I'm not so sure about maybe arguably their best player for sure, but definitely he has 50 points and 18 goals, definitely a playmaker. That's going to be a big loss.
Absolutely, great player, dynamic finisher.
And he's only a sophomore too, so he's got to be one of the best sophomores in the state, at least, I would imagine, because I don't see a lot of sophomores putting up numbers that he's put up. Here's SHG on the ball.
Another thing on that, too, is Marquette only has 2 seniors in the lineup. So next year they're going to return a whole bunch of guys that have gone deep into the postseason.
That's very true. And then SHG, I mean, they have a relatively young starting lineup as well. I mean, looking at the roster, just 6 seniors. And I believe they have 3 freshmen starting and another sophomore starting. So these two teams rely on mostly underclassmen. Underclassmen. This game still hasn't gotten into a flow yet, just going back and forth as of right now. Both teams just trying to get into it. And here's SHG plays Zach Megginson in, but Marquette is handling it. Oh, gives away possession in midfield, and it's dealt away momentarily. Marquette having a hard time dealing with this.
Well, you can see already that without Colin Morrissey, they're struggling a little bit with the communication in the back third of the field.
And that's cleared away. Chris Hartrick giving chase.
Without Bolts in the lineup, Marquette will really try to get Chris 1v1.
And Hartrick was played through there, but he's just stopped right at the vital point.
Without Aaron being able to run off Chris tonight, they're going to really try to get Chris in the final third and let him isolate and let him go run at defenders. He is an absolute handful.
And here he is down the left wing, crosses it in, and it's going to be deflected. But he wins it back. Crossed in, not a good clearance. And SHG just making a bit of a hash of it there, but they eventually, well, the clearance went off of a Marquette player and out for a goal kick. So Marquette with well, just the real first scare of the game, I would say.
So far, most of the game been played in the middle third of the field.
That's true.
You can hold your mic up to yourself. They're not going to make noise.
Ball played through the SHG, and that's cleared away by Nick Hemmen.
Nick's had a great year. Great athlete. Good with his feet. Great hands.
Certainly
takes up a lot of space in the goal when you're 6'5".
Yeah. I was about to say, certainly tall.
Great athlete. Great basketball player. Very good left-handed pitcher.
Usually three-sport athletes are pretty, at least all right at each of their sports they play. Now SHG forcing the issue. Dealt with by Marquette, and they can make a run out here. Here's Veloff. Plays in Fanistock. Trying to win the ball back, and he does. Turns his man, and now he's through. Looking for a cross, and he looked like he fanned on it.
Went out for a corner.
Oh, okay.
That's good work up the right-hand side by Noah Fanistock. I think the concern everybody had for him tonight wasn't so much the skill, but just the fitness level with being out for 6 weeks.
I will say this, we don't have the best of angles because we're right on the field level, and we don't have a bird's eye view, so that may play a part.
There's a lot of folks down that right-hand side in that corner.
Yeah. You can barely see who's taking the corner kick.
Noah Fanistock's got the corner here.
Thought I faintly saw his
going to try to pick somebody out in the middle of the 18. There you got it.
In. Momentarily, nobody was getting to the ball, but then SHG clears it away, and they're still trying to do that, trying to set up a counterattack. There's Fanistock. Crossing by Hubel. Fighting for it, and now SHG has it at midfield. Now the pace of the game is picking up a bit. As we're 7 minutes in.
Unforced turnover there for Griffin.
And this is, in high school soccer, you see it, it's really hard to maintain possession in midfield. And especially at a level like this where, both teams are just trying to find a feel for the game. And maybe the talent level isn't as high as you would see it as, at a higher level at high school.
Looking at the scores from earlier in the year, Griffin started off slow, and it really picked it up later in the year.
Well, yeah, and you're right. I mean, they ended the season at 7-13.
They beat a very good Beardstown team the other night as well.
They did, yes. And Beardstown is usually a formidable force at this level, but they brought them down 3-2 and are here tonight. As SHG they won a corner kick. And this is their first real chance of the game tonight. As we played 8 minutes. Crosses in, decent, but it's handled. Good save by Hemmen.
Nick got up and snatched that one.
Not so hard if you're 6'5".
And
athletic too.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Either of those things.
No. Now Marquette looking to cause some trouble, and ball stays in. But nope, they're going to rule that out for a goal kick. That was good hustle by all the way at the other end.
Brett Terry over there.
Okay.
Sophomore Brett Terry.
Yeah, Brett Terry.
Brett really came on here in the last half of the year scored a handful of goals and was not a regular in the regular 11 early in the year.
But that just kind of sums up a lot, like this Marquette team. I mean, like you said, a lot of guys have had the stuff because of injuries.
It's a good group, good athletes, good soccer players. Just unfortunately, just had injury bugs this year.
Yeah.
Shield, next shield.
That's Lafada trying to shield off his defender, the attacker there, and that was Zach Meganson, and he's throwing it in on the left wing side. But the ref is got to give the ball back to Marquette. A little bit interesting. Hubel, the Streb, looking to win at midfield. And they do. That's Owen Johnson. And Marquette retains possession. SHG wins possession in a dangerous area.
Trouble here.
Evades a slide tackle. Looking to slot it in, but it's blocked.
Cleared away by junior Nathan Yale.
That was a key clearance there, or else that could have.
Right.
That was definitely going on goal.
Nathan's played well so far in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Pass at midfield blocked. Marquette in space here, plays him in, and it's a good save. That was Riley Veloff, who was played in, had his shot saved by Mason Southwood.
Great build-up there.
It
Chris
was.
Hartrick slotted the ball through, and Jiggy got a good foot on it. Jiggy Veloff's dad, Andy Veloff, was on the really good Marquette teams of the early 80s. So quite a bit of family history with
in the
Marquette
blood
here tonight. Absolutely.
First chance of the game goes to Marquette, and it's a good save from Southwood. Maybe he always had the better angle there, I think, because I'm not so sure what Veloff's strong foot is, but if that was his weak foot, his left foot, then it was always going to be a little tough to score from that angle.
Slow start. Game's opening up a little bit here.
It sure has. Here's Noah McClintock crossing it in. It's trouble, and it's hit over the bar. So Marquette getting the better of the chances so far in the first within the first 10 minutes.
Junior Ben Main is subbed in for Noah Fanistock. Looks like Noah made it about 11 minutes, and as we said earlier, fitness could be his issue tonight, not so much as skill or technique.
That's true. I mean, these players are constantly moving. Their adrenaline's flowing. Could be a problem eventually. Now Marquette is on the attack again. There's Hartrick, shot straight at Southwood.
That's what Marquette wants Chris to do.
Southwood parries it away, but again, Marquette having a really good 3-minute spell. And maybe this is how they can settle into the game and really control the possession and the chances. Here they come again. So there's a good forward pass, and now SHG is in, but the pass is a little bit too long, and that's safely dealt with by Henman. But I like this. I like this pace, though. It seems like Marquette has settled in a little bit more, but SHG, I mean, they look like they can counter well. They've had a couple of half chances so far. That's intercepted by Meganson. 50-50 challenge won by Marquette, and a lovely little layoff. There's Hartrick trying to get around his defender, and he does, but there's going to be a foul on him.
Didn't see much in that one. John, the AR, gave a pretty soft call in the corner.
Well, they both were jockeying for possession, and maybe the referee saw a bit of a hold.
Quite apparent, though. Marquette's going to try to build up, and Griffin's going to try to counterattack. Marquette a bit more skilled, a bit more technical.
Yeah, as of the early going. And it looks like, well, SHG, they do an all right job of building up, and their midfielders are doing a good job so far of just trying to, push it forward and not a whole lot of side passes and backward passes.
I guess Noah Fanistock's okay, coming right back into the game.
No problem, and then so is Connor Noss.
Senior Oscar Liu checking out. Oscar's one of 3 seniors on the roster.
Young team this is, but we'll see if this can be an impact. If experience can maybe be an impact, or again, it could just come down to the underclassmen on both teams. SHG slowing the play down here, taking a couple throw-ins. And another throw into SHG. Headed away now into the corner, looking for a swinging cross, and they got it. SHG looking to link up in the final third, but they have a problem doing that, but they'll reset. This is about their SHG's 4th quarter in about a minute. Headed away, but still back out to
John. All of a sudden, Marquette can't get it out of their own end.
Well, SHG, they're doing a good job of just keeping it simple and playing a lot of short passes, and but they're winning all the second balls. That's how they're keeping possession, really. Another throw-in, another header, initially won by Marquette, and that looks like it's got to be a corner kick. SHG not threatening the goal yet, but they're certainly making it tough on the Marquette defense. Caston Streb is going to take the corner kick, going to use his right foot.
That's a good ball.
Comes out, and it's shot wide, but it's going to take a deflection for another corner kick. That came out to Patrick Hoyle. Laced his shot, but Marquette, they did a good job of forming a quick wall and deflecting it out of bounds.
Sacred Heart's been the better team the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a good spell from Marquette. They had a good, 5 to 7 minute spell, and now it's been SHG's turn. Headed away. Not a good clearance. Shot on goal. Blocked. And now finally kicked away. Not as convincing header. And Marquette's on the ball.
In an offside position.
Well, they didn't call it.
No. I think the AR couldn't catch up to him.
No, we could have a lot of blown offside calls potentially. Here's Marquette now. Oh, Hartrick's open. It was a header, a weak header, because his body wasn't on the right side. But you know what? I don't think he realized how much space he had there. I think he could have taken a touch there and turned around.
Had plenty of time. Great cross by Noah Fanistock. Noah led the area in assists last year. It was another great service.
It sure was.
Right at you, John.
I think our bench has a little shield, though, in front of us. I can barely feel my toes right now. I mean, we're sitting down with no movement, and it's cold.
Temperatures dropped since we started this thing.
Yeah, and it will keep dropping, I'm sure.
It was 90 degrees a week and a half ago.
Hold it in. You're telling me. Last Friday, I'm covering a football game last Friday, and it was like 70 degrees. It felt really nice, good football weather, but now it's totally dropped.
Well, this is good football weather too.
Good football. I hope you meant by soccer, because that's the correct pronunciation.
Yes, sir.
Good. I like that. It's football weather and also football weather.
With the injury to Colin Morrissey, Kwame Ngua's moved to center back, where he started as a freshman and a sophomore.
A little bit of a collision there. It looks like he's playing a little bit of left back from what I can see where he's lined up.
You are correct.
Still, that's got to be a little hard to, like you got to be flexible at this level just, because injuries can happen. And
injuries, small rosters, long
Yeah.
season. These guys end up playing 25, 27 games in about 55 days or so. It's really, really tough on them.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think about that. I mean, people think football is brutal just for at least 9 weeks in Illinois, and nobody really thinks about soccer that much.
These kids play 4 times a week, plus train, plus all the other stuff.
Little layoff. Hartwick open, controls it, and it's a good shot, but an even better save by Southwood.
Southwood keeper, Southwood getting all over his his central defenders. They gave Chris a whole lot of space there.
He saved that with his left hand as well. A great stop by the senior goalkeeper. Cross in by, well, the keeper misjudged it, but there's going to be a foul. I don't think that was a foul on against the keeper.
Actually, ball went out of bounds on the corner. So
okay.
Yeah, he swung it in and went out of bounds, so they've given a goal kick. Yeah, hard to see down in that corner.
It is.
There are a lot of people here tonight, and it is really cold.
Yes, it is.
And for those traveling from the Alton area, this is quite a long trip, about an hour and 15-minute drive.
Oh, there's a bit of a shirt pull there. It's not a good quarter.
Referee played advantage. I'm okay with that.
Well, it wasn't the best of goal kicks, and it came out. Came right out to Marquette, and there was a bit of a shirt pull. But, yeah, like you said, referee played advantage, and he took a shot, and he missed it.
I think Noah asked him if we could have the free kick instead.
Too late for that. You had your
late.
chance. Well, this could be maybe a bit of an issue. That could have just been a one-off there. But, I mean, if it's a bit more consistent, then it could be, again, not a convincing goal kick. Like low and short. Making it hard for the defense. So we're halfway through the first half. It's 0-0. But Marquette so far has had 2 really good chances. And so far the only 2 shots on goal. But both of them have been good chances and troubled Southwood. But he stood his ground.
Great work by Noah.
Good ball control by Feinstock. Marquette still has possession. Good ball movement. That's finally taken away. Taken away from Terry. Good work by Noss. Keep possession, but then it's won by SHG, and they can look to counter, but it was dealt with. Now they're going forward.
This looks trouble here.
Marquette had the skirmish there, and they finally cleared it away. But again, another half chance for SHG.
Communication issues in the back for Marquette, all part of with Colin Morrissey out of this game. Guys playing out of position.
Yeah, as a center back, I mean, as center backs and a back four, you got to have an understanding of when you're going to move and when to commit to an attacker.
Well, and they have to rely so much on their keeper Nick Heeman to kind of direct traffic back there because everything's in front of him.
Well, and he knows what's going on too, so he's got to yell out some orders as well.
He's played a lot of soccer. He knows how to run the ship back there.
And this is going to be another corner kick for the Cyclones. Seems like SHG is a little bit more inclined to just kind of slow things down. I mean, they've taken their time with a lot of throw-ins and corner kicks.
Certainly in no hurry to get this ball back into play.
Nope. Here's Streb. Swing this in. It's a good one. It's loose, and it's in. SHG has scored off of a corner kick.
Quite a bit of ball watching there, John.
And
ball bounced twice inside the area, and nobody communicated, nobody picked it up.
That's number 2, Patrick Hoyle. And I think he's a defender as well. But he was there to cash in on it was a good cross. Give credit to Streb, but it wasn't, it was just kind of pinballed around, and he was there to hit it from close range.
If you think Griffin slowed it down before, they're going to slow it down big time now.
Yeah, this is where game management comes into play, but it's still very early. Now Marquette's really got to force the issue. Here's Feinstock. Ball just wouldn't set up for him there. Here's that was I'm sorry, looking at the wrong roster.
Yeah, Oscar Lou playing out wide right.
That was
here.
Oscar Lou, yeah. Looking at number 9. Looking at the wrong one. And that's a cross that's out of play, and SHG faces another bit of a scare, but they survive it, and maybe this is where, you know, SHG will absorb pressure and just look to counterattack with a 1-0 lead. Because Marquette overall, they've been the better team in terms of possession and chances, and I think we'll see a little bit more of that. Here's Hartwick. Holding play up, does a good job. Passes into Feinstock. He's in! Save off the post, and then parried away by Southwood.
Woodwork, keeper, 2 great saves there.
Southwood has been the player of the game thus far for SHG.
Great keeper, senior leader on this team.
Good reactions, good reflexes. It might be one of those games for Marquette. They could be
another good save.
No, we've had good clearance of good corner kicks tonight. Kwame Ingwa with an interesting ball, kept in barely, and then it's going to be a goal kick. But no, I'm just saying. I mean, a lot of these corner kicks are better than what we see at the professional level. Where all the, you know, a lot of these, you see a lot of corner kicks hit the first man and give their attackers no chance.
John, that's my pet peeve on a restart. Get the thing over the first defender.
Yeah.
But you're right, Marquette's had all the possession and trailing in this game 1-0, and Manchester United had 72% on Sunday against Huddersfield Town and lost.
Yep. It's a lot worse when you have all those highly paid players lose to a team like Huddersfield.
But, John, they had all the possession.
Yep. No offsides. Another good through ball by SHG.
SHG is not going away here.
Well, but again, they absorb some pressure, then they counterattack, and they cause trouble once again for Marquette's back four. Here's Streb lining up another corner kick. Another dangerous one, but
There's
it's
Nick.
Caught by Heeman.
Marquette's way too talented to panic, way too early for that. They just need to keep playing their game, try to get Hartrick isolated in the attacking third, and just let it play out. No reason to change, to do anything, no reason to kick and run. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Well, they've actually responded very well after the goal, and it really could easily be a 2-1 game right now, or at least or at least 2 goals for Marquette.
Mr. Southwood's had quite a bit to say about that.
He has. Marquette trying to get forward again, but it's kept up by the Cyclones. Here's Hartwick. Dances around. He's in. And that time.
Same old.
Well, that was a simple save for Southwood in the end, really. Compared to what he's had to deal with, it really was an easy save, I think, for a keeper of his quality, because it was right at his head. Just had to flick it over the bar. But Hartwick's done a great job of just creating, and when he gets the ball in space, when he has just a little bit of space, he's good at just getting into the box and making things happen.
Dynamic player, always has been.
Miscommunication from SHG there. The defender gets a good block in, and they momentarily clear it. Terry makes a good slide tackle, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Cyclones. Nolan Johnson comes in for the Cyclones to replace Gage Brinney. Throw-in, that's got to be a poor throw-in as it goes straight out of bounds.
Never came in bounds.
Oh, it didn't.
And, of course, no rethrow like you do at the international level.
Here's Nathan Joel for the throw-in. Spores trying to get possession, and they do with Feinstock goes on aggressively and gets possession.
Feinstock's been pretty calm on the ball considering he's been out for so long.
Here's Ingua. It's Terry. Feeds in Hartwick. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Explorers. And Terry's quick to throw it in, but they're going to have to call the play back as there's a substitution. Riley Veloff comes in for Oscar Liu. As we get play resumed. Just under 10 minutes to play in the first half. SHG on top of Marquette, 1-0. Trouble, but dealt by Southwood. Never really in much trouble there.
He was in an offside position. The AR put up the flag, but the referee played advantage to the keeper. Wouldn't have counted anyway.
Nah. I don't know if we've had a. I don't think we've had a foul yet in this game.
I believe you're correct.
Well, we had a shirt pull earlier in the game, but the referee played advantage.
Played advantage, yeah.
Other than that, nothing.
There you
Until
go, right
now.
on cue, buddy.
Actually, no. I remember now. There was a foul all the way over there near the beginning.
Yes.
Both fouls have been against Marquette.
Noah didn't like that decision, but he had the Sacred Heart player's jersey.
Yeah.
Once again, Griffin, no hurry to get going.
Veloff, there's Feinstock, takes it off from Veloff. Hartwick trying to win the ball.
That was soft.
I'm not so sure if it would have mattered a whole lot because it looked like the ball was going to go out for a goal kick. Again, in that.
Easy, Jiggy.
Free kick, midfield. Header won by the Explorers. Can't get through the midfield, and SHG is in, but Heeman is there to come out of his goal and collect.
That was a nifty little through ball Griffin played there.
Every now and again, they produce a good through ball.
A lot of these kids played for Sassa growing up and still do. So there's some good players on both teams.
Well, they ought to be good because they've gone all the way here.
You got that. And they play a good schedule as well. They play a lot of bigger schools, a lot of 2A schools up in the Springfield area.
Yeah, the SHG a part of the CS8 conference, and mainly a Springfield area there. Basically a Springfield.
Who won
area
that conference this year?
I got to tell you, I'm not so sure, but if I had to guess, it would be either Glenwood or Springfield.
Glenwood or Rochester's always good too.
Oh yes, them too. All three of those programs are traditionally good.
Absolutely, been good for a long time.
That's going to be a
foul. He put it on the ground there, yeah.
I was about to say that had to be a foul on SHG.
Chris's ability to go 1v1 allows him to draw a lot of fouls, especially in the attacking half of the field.
And that's really hard to coach. And well, you can coach it, but it's another thing to perform like that.
He is quick and he is talented.
Here's Fanistock with the free kick. The kick's going to be a little short, and it's going to be handled by Southwood. So the free kick was just kind of curved too much, and easy take for Southwood. After Marquette's really good, they've had a couple good chances after letting up the goal, but since then, for a handful of minutes, we haven't really seen a whole lot of threats on goal for both sides.
No, quite a cynical challenge there from Brett Terry. I hope that's not indicative of what we're going to see. Both these teams are skilled. Both are talented. We hope they just keep playing.
You hope so. Hopefully nothing nasty comes out of this. And so far it's been a really, I mean, in terms of fouls, and there's been no cards. It's been a pretty good game so far.
Pretty clean. Not much history between these two teams. I don't expect it to get chippy.
Clear away by Marquette. Hartrick, he looks to counter. Got a decent pass off, but just dealt away by the SHG defense.
Marquette needs to get Noah McClintock on the ball a little bit more. Got a sub here.
So that's Luke Atkinson coming in for the Explorers. I believe this is his first action of the night, and he's Fanistock is coming off for the second time.
Luke will play up top and probably sit maybe a little bit behind Hartrick, and when he gets the ball, they're going to want him to try to hold it up so they can build up the play from the back.
He is a big body, so he could be pretty good in the air or just hold up play.
Very strong on the ball.
That's going to be SHG's ball. Bit of disagreements there. Hartrick sets it up, but can't keep possession.
Yeah, right there, John. That's what they need. They need Atkinson to take the ball and hold it, and allow the midfielders to get up into play.
Not much else not much better else I think Marquette could do at that point then.
Bench was short to begin with, now really short.
Good skills by Gage Brenny. Got past a couple of defenders there. It's going to be out for a throw-in to Marquette.
Yeah, that handball.
There.
Everybody saw that.
Yeah.
One thing Marquette's missed with Noah Fanistock being out for so long is service on long balls. And Kwame Ngwa has been taking a lot of these. Looks like Kwame's going to take this one as well.
Similar area from where Fanistock took his about a minute ago. Got to swing this one into the box.
That's good service.
But again, just away from everybody. And Southwood has another easy catch.
So far, the man of the match is Mr. Southwood. He's been
by far
fabulous.
Just with his valuable saves, skillful and valuable from what they've turned out to be.
I didn't know what to expect from Sacred Heart Griffin, but so far I'm impressed. A little better than I expected.
Good trickery from Hartrick. Forced outside. He's got to cross it in. And it's in! Brilliant goal. That's Brett Terry on the header, but that goal was completely made by Hartricks.
You can see Chris using great skill to create space down the right-hand side and floated that one in, and Mr. Terry got on the end of it. He scored a bunch of goals lately. Great stuff from Marquette there. Crowd got a little louder, didn't it, John?
Yes, it did. They did. That was a bit of a high-level goal there. Hartrick, he turned to his defenders and then got past another defender, got to the outside and just made an exquisite cross into the box, and it was a very easy goal for Terry in the end. Here's Marquette now forcing the issue again. Hartrick makes a tackle, and he's in, and he scores! What a goal for Chris Hartrick. What a couple minutes he's having.
No secret what they're trying to do, John. They're just trying to isolate Chris in the final third. It's twice now he's absolutely beat defenders.
That was a good ball in from Veloff. However, he clipped his defender trying to get the ball, but I couldn't tell from here. He may have gotten the ball before the man because he made a slide tackle, and that's what the SHG fans are unhappy about.
Center ref just went over and talked to the AR. It looked like both are in agreement and everything's good. Griffin doesn't like the decision.
So within a matter of minutes, I believe that's 2 goals scored in 2 minutes from Marquette. That's an incredible turnaround, and now, just like in a blink of an eye, SHG, they had a 1-0 lead, and now they're losing 2-1. Trailing 2-1 with the brilliance of Chris Hartrick. Fans on his clearance. And that's going to be a foul.
Silly foul there by Lafata. Player's 40 yards is back to the goal. No reason for that. I think, John, you're going to see here Griffin's going to have to push the play a little bit.
This is not much of an angle here, so they just may go for goal.
Come on, 7, let's go. Get up there.
From all the way out here.
These restarts can be tricky with the different new faces in there for Marquette.
Here's Streb. He's done a good job all game long with his service. Might be too far out, so he may try to cross it in. It's a low cross. This is interesting. Marquette there to the rescue. Just not enough room for SHG to operate in that short of space with all those defenders around him. And Marquette tries to get a counterattack going, but just in the end, just clear it out. And at this point, I think they would be extremely happy going to halftime with a 1-goal lead.
Oh, Marquette will take this.
Here's Hartrick again, and he is brought down close to the 18-yard box. This is going to be another really good scoring opportunity for the Explorers.
We're inside a minute here, John, so Marquette's got to get this thing set up.
Hartrick has just created almost every chance for the Explorers tonight.
He's the best player in the area. Yes, I said that. He's the best player in the area.
And he's definitely been the best player in the field tonight.
Absolutely. No offense to my good friends in Edwardsville, but Chris is the best player in the area.
You get paid for your opinions. Here's Veloff with the free kick, and it's just a little bit over the bar. And that should about do it with 10 seconds to go. SHG, they're not at this rate. They're not going to get anything off at this point.
After the first 5 minutes, it was pretty good first half, John.
We had a very entertaining last 10 minutes, that's for sure.
Very.
So, SHG was leading 1-0 until incredible turn of events with a goal from Brett Terry created by Chris Hartrick, and then just over a minute later, Hartrick created a goal for himself with a clever defensive play, turned into a goal. And with that, Marquette leads SHG 2-1 in the Class 1A, Illinois Class 1A Super Sectionals.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Did you know I can be two places at one time?
Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends. When you're looking for the best selection, price, and service in the area, Marty Kinsella, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Jerseyville has you covered. Working with the world's leading automotive brands, we guarantee you'll find a car that suits your needs and your budget. We also carry a massive pre-owned selection to expand your options and save you money. Once you find something you can't wait to drive home, count on our professional financing team to get you approved for a loan, regardless of credit. Family owned and operated since 1975, we are one of the top dealerships servicing the Riverbend area. When you want the best, no one can deliver like Marty Kinsella.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Here at Midwest Members Credit Union, we are proud to put our heart into the community that we serve. Every day, credit unions touch every aspect of our lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like going to college, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our community credit unions are there for all your life's milestones. For all of life's moments, you can depend on us at Midwest Members Credit Union.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Did you know I can be two places at one time?
Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends. When you're looking for the best selection, price, and service in the area, Marty Kinsella, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Jerseyville has you covered. Working with the world's leading automotive brands, we guarantee you'll find a car that suits your needs and your budget. We also carry a massive pre-owned selection to expand your options and save you money. Once you find something you can't wait to drive home, count on our professional financing team to get you approved for a loan, regardless of credit. Family owned and operated since 1975, we are one of the top dealerships servicing the Riverbend area. When you want the best, no one can deliver like Marty Kinsella.
Second half underway here in a chilly night in Glenwood, Illinois. Sorry, Raymond, Illinois. Marquette with kickoff going right to left on your radio dial. Griffin was up 1-0 until the Chris Hartrick show took place early in the first half. Marquette up 2-1. Winner goes to state, loser goes home. Free kick conceded to Sacred Heart Griffin here. Connor Noss with the header. Marquette plays it down the right-hand side. Noah Fanastock pressures ball. Good first half for Noah Fanastock, who missed the last several weeks with broken collarbone. Ball played through, and Hartrick shouldered off the ball. Fans, players didn't like that, but that was a fair challenge by me. Junior keeper Nick Keeman Looking to clear the ball out of his own 18. Noah Fanistock dispossessed. Sacred Heart Griffin on the counter. Kwame cleans it up. Will be a throw-in for Marquette.
Jiggy go! Jiggy go! Yellow card, how about that? Persistent!
Junior center back Kwame Ngwa going to play the ball into the attacking half of the field for Marquette. Ball played near the 18. Lafata goes up with a header. Cleared out by Griffin. Back in the midfield. Here comes Griffin on a counterattack. Sophomore Trent Dedeker breaks it up, and Nick Heeman has cleared it out. A little bit of contact midfield, and foul given to Marquette. Marquette taking time, getting reset here. Here's Hartrick at the top of the 18. Nifty little cut, but loses the ball, and Griffin looking to counterattack. Great work by sophomore Brett Terry. Marquette keeping the ball in. Brett Terry plays it into the middle. Nobody there for the Explorers. Sacred Heart Griffin looking to counter. Junior Gage Brinney on the ball quite a bit in the second half for Sacred Heart Griffin. Ball goes out of play for a throw-in to Marquette. Brett Terry looking for a white jersey. Ball played through by Lafata. Doesn't quite get there. Marquette won the ball back. Good skill by Lafata. Trying to get it to Hartrick. Try to get him in a 1v1 situation.
Look at Chris. Look at Chris. Good ball, Noah.
Oh. Speculative cross there by Noah Fanistock looking for Hartrick. There's a cross into the 18. Hartrick on it. And ball goes out for a corner. We had a deflection. .34 minutes to go in the second half of the Super Sectional Final here in Raymond, Illinois. Fanistock looking to pick out a Marquette Explorer, trying to get loose in the area. Ball swung in. Block. Another good effort by Hartrick that sails just wide. Be a goal kick to the Cyclones. Both of these schools steeped in rich football tradition. Awful lot of talent here on the soccer pitch as well. Ball bounced around the midfield. One back by Marquette. Nick Lafata looking to get forward. Good work. Got both players jostling, pulling jerseys, and free kick conceded to the Cyclones, just inside Marquette's half. The Marquette faithful not happy with the decision at this point. Ball played into the 18. Marquette clears the ball out effectively. Jigivelov pressuring the attack. Ball played backwards. Hartrick on a break. Plays it through. Doesn't quite get to Fanastock. Fanastock does win the ball back. Looking for Brett Terry. Invites him down the left-hand side. Bit of a contact and advantage played there and given back via free kick for Marquette about 35 yards out. This is a part of the game that Marquette missed when Fanastock was injured. He takes most of these restarts. Marquette setting up a play on the far right side of the 18. Can tell they spent a lot of time on the training pitch working on this one. Mason Southwood, keeper for the Cyclones, gathers the ball and quickly plays it downfield. Foul given. Hard challenge by Kwame Ngwa. That's the right decision in my book. The Cyclones trailing 2-1, in no hurry to put this one back in play. At some point, they're going to have to step on it. High ball played in the 18, easily gathered by Marquette's 6'5" keeper, Nick Heeman.
Go to the ball! No turn! Don't let him go. Let's go, Brett.
Griffin captain Gage Burney on the ball, and throw will be given to Marquette here as they get near the attacking third. Brett's looks for Noah. Fanastock plays it over to Lafata. Good combination play, trying to get Hartrick into the 18. Sacred Heart on a counter. Marquette steps and breaks up the play. Another free kick conceded to the Cyclones. Ball played quickly. Marquette's trying to get defenders behind the ball. Another heavy challenge by Marquette. Is he going to go into the referee's book here? Nope, just a talking to. Captain Noah Fanastock looking at the center official for an explanation.
Hey, who's got 18? Mark up, wait!
Cleared out by Connor Noss. Ball bounces near the center circle. Chris Hartrick pressing the ball. Noah Fanastock wins it back, and here comes Marquette on the break. Brett Terry invited up the left-hand side on a break. Easily won back by the Cyclones. The Cyclones looking to counter. Nathan Yale defending there. Oh, nutmeg. And ball goes out of play. Will be a throw for Sacred Heart Griffin. Tommy Madonna, right back for Griffin, throws it in. One back by Brett Terry.
20, that's a foul.
Defender Tiedeker loses the ball, but then neatly wins it back. Marquette looking to counter. Combination play between Tiedeker and Hartrick. And Marquette wins the throw in the Sacred Heart Griffin half. Crazy bouncer over Hartrick's foot, but Marquette will keep the ball on the throw-in.
You can't see that?
Marquette wins the corner. Hartrick was looking to go 1v1 there. Didn't have much, so smartly plays it off the Cyclone defender. Fanistock will be looking to swing this one in. Try to find a Marquette attacker inside the 18. Ball bounced around and is shot on goal by Noah McClintock, handled by Mason Southwood. Good work by Brett Terry to win a throw for Marquette in the attacking third. McClintock on the turn loses the ball. And Cyclones looking to break out of their own end. Once again, sophomore Nick Lafata with a great play there. Tell you what, John, Nick Lafata's been great for Marquette in the midfield here in the second half. He has won every ball that has come in his way.
Yeah, he's definitely been strong. As seen him a lot in the photos I've snapped as well.
You got quite a bit over there, did you?
I did, yeah.
Two things stand out to me right now. Number one is
good chance by Marquette.
Great chance. Ooh, handball. We're going to let that one go, it looks like.
Shoot it!
Good cross.
John, as I was trying to say, the two things that stand out to me tonight, number one is the goalkeeper for Sacred Heart Griffin. He has kept them in this game.
Yeah.
The other thing, I expect Chris Hartrick to score. I wasn't sure about Noah Fanistock's fitness coming into this. So far, he's passed that test.
Here's SHG. I mean, they've created some good chances as well. Here's Hoyle trying to get through, but once again, the Explorers are there to stop them.
Cyclones have earned my respect tonight.
Yes, sir, have.
They've played extremely well.
Looks for the cross. It's trouble, but then good communication. The defense is Heeman pounces and collects.
And another collision with the goalkeeper. John, you see more contact with the keeper in one high school game than you do an entire weekend of Premier League soccer.
I would have to say so on that one. You would know.
Yeah, referees, we all joke about that. We just can't seem to keep the kids from running into the keeper.
No. Well, you're desperate to get the ball. Maybe because they care more. I don't know. You're desperate to – you don't want to lose possession or a good chance in a good area.
They just don't know any better. God bless them. Marquette's going to try and get Luke Atkinson back here in the game and use that big body to hold the ball up and potentially slow this game down a little bit.
Slow it down and get some counterattacks potentially going as well. Take off Fanistock. Again, Marquette, I mean, they could set up shop if they wanted to, but I mean, they're doing a good job. I think it's been a more even second half than it was the first half. I think really, I mean, Marquette was getting the better chances and had more possession. SHG, though, well, they have to. They got to attack, and they got to eventually get a goal.
Nifty little counterattack by Griffin that kind of falls apart.
That's kind of been their best form of attack. It's just counterattacks, and a little surprised that's not a foul there, but good balance by Hartrick. Still has it. He's in. What a move. Oh, what a save. Southwood with the best save of the night with his leg.
Well, there you go. the two best players on the field, 1v1 against each other. Hartrick beat everybody, and Southwood came up strong again. He's been a handful tonight. This game could easily be 5-1.
Hartrick looked like Lionel Messi there. I mean, no, just the way he was dribbling.
He thinks he's Ryan Giggs.
Or Ryan Giggs, too, but this guy, I mean, he's right-footed, not left-footed like Giggs. Header, and it's a comfortable save in the end by Southwood. No, he just drifted through multiple defenders there. I mean, that would have been a goal that anybody would have been proud of if he would have pulled that off. And then he could have shot, but like he deked out another defender, pulled it back, but then Southwood was there to deflect it away with his leg.
Be interested to hear where Southwood's going to play next year. I would think a kid with that ability is going to be playing at the collegiate level. At least I would hope so.
Oh, he's playing like a next level goalkeeper.
Great night.
He certainly has.
Be interested to hear if the Cyclones, can they get anything built up in the final third? They've done well in the middle half of the field, but they just can't seem to get anything near the 18. And right on cue, they get a shot on goal.
Get a shot. They do get a shot, but it's never going to trouble Heeman from that range. Basically, Marquette in this game, they've just it's been more than Hartrick, but when you get down to it, like all the chances are falling to him, and he's taking great advantage of it. I mean, he's cutting through the back four, SHE's back four almost effortlessly at times, it seems like.
And you know he missed a month this year with mononucleosis.
That's another thing, too. That's a little bit of amazing. Because it's not easy, I mean, to play coming off of mononucleosis.
Coming into the year, he was arguably one of the top handful of players in the area as a sophomore. Coming into this year, everybody expected a lot and played part of that first game with mono. Got recovered, and he's been fabulous for Marquette.
Here's SHG, and Lafada has to knock it out at play momentarily. SHG looking to get things going. It looks like Brenny wanted to get things going there, but then changed his mind in mid-action. Falls down. No call for a penalty. SHG are at this stage are trying to get anything from the referee, but no, they're never going to get that. I thought that looked like a legit tackle there.
Good tackle. Looked like, to me, the Sacred Heart player was he initiated the contact.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the number on that one, John.
That was Patrick Hoyle, who's probably maybe been their best attacking player of the game. Well, he got the goal. There's that, but I think other than that, he's been at the forefront of some attacks for them.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing there. He cut into the 18 and he looked for the contact, initiated the contact. Nothing there in my book.
Watch your short ball.
SHG, they won a corner kick. Looks like SHG's playing it short, and they do. Here's Streb with a short cross. Header, and it took a deflection initially. Here's another chance, and it's headed over the bar. And Marquette looks like they got away with some defending there.
Definitely got to do better on that header. He had a free open header at the goal, and got to be on frame there, John.
Well, SHG will certainly well, that was, apart from their early goal, that's been their best chance of the game right there.
Drew Whitelaw just subbed in for Marquette. This is his first action of the night as well. Probably needs some fresh legs tonight. It's chilly.
Yes.
Damp.
Veloth with through ball over the top. Goes to nobody, and that's Southwood collects and kicks it away. Under 20 minutes to go. And under 20 minutes away from a state semifinalist coming from here tonight. Marquette in pole position.
Getting to a point, 19 minutes going in this game, where the Cyclones are going to have to throw bodies forward. They're just going to have to get down the field and perhaps take a central defender off the field and move somebody up into the middle part of the field, because they've just got to get more chances.
This game far from over.
Far from over.
I mean, I don't know how SHG has been winning games, but if you're 7-13 going into the playoffs, you got to have some type of Cinderella magic or some momentum or something like that. So they're definitely not going to go down without a fight for sure. But do you think Marquette would be better off if they just try to keep possession? Maybe that's how they, try to end this game, or just keep possession and
yes,
instead of just kind of
parking
defending,
the bus. No.
Instead of parking the bus. No.
I don't think Marquette's going to park the bus. I really don't. I think you've got so many attack-minded players. Keeping the ball is better anyway. And we say that, and here's Hartrick going to pushing forward on a break, but no, Marquette's going to try to keep it.
That was Hubel who took an unfortunate kick to the stomach, it looked like there, from Hartrick. I can only imagine, and 50-degree temperature, and it's probably fallen since then.
The temperature?
Yeah, I can imagine it's dropped since. Yes.
Both teams going to sub here. Sophomore Brett Terry coming back in for the Explorers. He has been very good tonight.
He has, especially down that left wing.
He's been a handful. He's quick. He's skilled. He defends well. Wasn't playing a whole lot early in the year, and here in the last few weeks or so, he's become a big part of the offense.
It's headed away by Dedeker. Nos, another header. Just a scrum in the midfield, and it's finally won by Marquette, and they try to play in Hartrick.
Can you see what they're trying to do here?
Finally gets the ball. Oh, and gets fouled. A nice little almost dance. He did dance away from his defender, but the referee calls it back for a foul on SHG.
What do you think there? Should he play the advantage?
No, I think at this rate you got to. I think SHG, they had some numbers back there, but I think if you got next time, I think if you got an advantage with Hartrick going forward, the ball, you take it.
A little closer, but yeah, I think you're probably right. He's still 35, 40 yards from goal here.
Yeah. Good cross, header. Oh, Terry just couldn't. I think he just ran out of room or real estate, or just maybe just wasn't all the way over there at the right time, and he had an open goal. Nos, and that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be an advantage for SHG.
The advantage there.
Looked like the ref was about to blow his whistle.
That's fine. Marquette wins it back.
Good defense by Nos. He tracked his man down.
Yeah, Connor Nos has done a great job tonight back there. After a bit of miscommunication earlier in the game, the back four have done much better.
They sure have.
Yeah, heavy touch.
Here's Terry. Doesn't get there in time to win the 50-50. McIntosh. Can't win it. Here's Hubel. Crosses it in. SHG, they have two forwards up there, and they're going to call a foul on that.
Boy, this is a dangerous area here, John.
I think they called a push in the back on Ingua. And this is a dangerous area. I think that's Evans who's going to take the free kick.
Dangerous spot.
He could shoot it from here. Look, judging from his angle, it looks like he has an open spot in the goal, and he goes for goal, and it's going to be a little bit over the top of the bar. Good try from Evans. I mean, you eventually got to go for goal at some time.
With Aaron Bolch being out again tonight for the on the red card from the sectional game,
right.
The attack really went on the shoulders of Hartrick. He's done a great job tonight.
Oh, of course. I don't know if he could have done a better job tonight.
I agree. It gets a little tougher when you're one guy and they mark him up, but he's had plenty of chances.
And right on cue, here he is in space. Crosses in with his left foot, and Fanistock couldn't. He was there, and
like it hopped up on him.
It looked like a difficult shot for him at that angle, jumping up in the air.
Again, the offense and the attack created by Chris, this time down the left-hand side.
Another poor cross, and he's in. Fanistock to seal it, and he does! Hartrick sets up another goal, and it's Noah Fanistock, one of the few seniors on this team, and Southwood is once again finally beaten. It had to take an absolutely great chance like that to beat Southwood, and Marquette now a 2-goal lead with 13 minutes to go, surely on their way to state.
Broke a collarbone, missed 6 weeks with surgery, and come home and slot one home to hopefully put your team and stamp that ticket to state.
But once again, it came off of an honestly a poor clearance, a poor goal kick where it was low and it was chested down. I think it was chested down by Hartrick or somebody on Marquette, and it was just right there. A 2-on-3, just short field to work with. That's how it was set up. Now here's Hartrick in again. Juggles it, shoots, and he doesn't get much power on it.
Now they're going to park that bus, John?
Oh, I would like to see more goals personally, but it would make a lot of sense if they did.
As a spectator here, yeah, let's just keep going forward. But
All right.
realistically, probably going to park it at some point. In fact, I think I hear the engine running right now.
It looked like Terry. He kind of he thought it was going to go. The ball was going to go out, but it stayed in somehow. Here's SHG, desperate for something. They do have numbers forward. You can see that. It's Wellman on the ball, and now Meganson in the corner. Joel playing good defense back there. And that is going to be, it's crowded back there. It's just a little shove. Just a little shove.
Got some unhappy fans, but honestly, I think he's done a good job tonight.
Yeah.
The three referees have not impacted this game in any way, shape, or form.
SHG's in there now. Good block. Oh, and missed clearance. And that's going to be, in the end, a confident save.
I think Nick's going to lay on it for a while, take a few steps.
Yeah, well, you're definitely going to see some game management by Marquette. Take a little bit longer on resetting on fouls and on anything, really.
Look out.
Anytime Hartwood gets the ball in space there, you got to look out. Yeah, but not much back for SHG. Here's Terry, and it's off the outside of the post. He could have gift wrapped this for Marquette, but his toe poke is just a bit wide. There's been a ton of chances for Marquette as of late, and this game's really gotten stretched.
Griffin's going to have to get numbers forward here. Going to have to take some chances.
I think they already had because, well, on that last chance right there for Terry, just there was hardly. I mean, I think they had just maybe 4 or 5 defenders back there, and then the rest of the team were just standing around in midfield waiting for a counterattack. So definitely their midfielders are becoming more attacking midfielders, that's for sure. There's a throw-in for SHG. Cross deflected. He falls down when he was trying to do a skill. That was Wellman. Gets it back and a cross in, but it's caught by Heeman.
Smart play by Nick Heeman here. He put it on the ground.
There you go. Basically forcing SHG to come out and go get it.
I think Marquette's hoping these ball runners disappear.
Yeah. Well, that's their job.
Yeah, I know.
There's Atkinson. He had it momentarily. SHG plays it over the top. And Noss has got to get there, and he's got to win it and got to clear it out.
Another great turn by Connor Noss in the corner.
That's difficult. Every time that's difficult.
Grass is wet. It's thick.
Pinballing around in the corner there, and it's eventually won by the Cyclones. Atkinson, it looks like he was trying to play in Hartrick. Now here's SHG with numbers 4, and some Explorers were committing up the field, but that pass is read well by Dedeker. Marquette looking to counter, but SHG says no.
No fouls here. No fouls, Marquette.
8 minutes to play. Doing a great job of keeping the ball in. Walking a tightrope is Brinney. And that's going to be an SHG throw-in.
Brinney's been their best player in the second half.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting forward, forcing the issue.
Yep. Physical player. Skilled. Ball's in the air, a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah. And they're going to call a foul against Marquette. Again, dangerous area.
Got to get the ball on the ground.
Yeah, it looks like, and you know, we were talking, you know, if Marquette should just park the bus, it looks like they're trying to get another goal. I mean, because they're looking to counterattack. They have a couple guys forward, but here's SHG on the free kick, and that's going to be way over.
Thank you. Yeah, goal differentials are relevant at this point in the year. Been a very entertaining game. After that first 5 or 10 minutes, both teams have.
It really have
pushed it, and
I mean, if you think soccer is like watching paint dry, I mean,
not at all tonight.
No, not at all. Well, I could still. There's a lot of people that could still find reasons for that.
Yeah.
If there's not, you know, action 100% of the time.
They just don't understand it.
No, they don't. There's Veloff trying to create something. Be out for a throw-in for the Explorers.
Everybody's taking their time now. I'm sure they're going to want somebody else to take this throw. Noss
just kind of waited for the ball to come there, but he still wins it for the Explorers.
I bet he's won 15 tackles tonight, easily.
I would probably agree with you there. Cross for Hartrick, and it's just wide. He got up in the air pretty high there.
Nobody's sitting on that Marquette bench right now.
I don't think they've been sitting the entire game. Certainly, I know for a fact they have not been sitting at all for the second half. Hartrick, he's got players forward. Plenty of options. It's crossed in the Veloff. Shoots, turns, and it's in.
That's it. Ball game. Start that blue bus.
Riley Veloff scores the goal. Once again, another assist for Hartrick. He's been directly involved in every goal. This time it's Veloff with the goal. 5:30 to go, and Marquette's ticket is totally punched and sealed.
Oh, getting the freshman in now. Freshman Jonah Fanistock's going to check in.
5 minutes, gold, 5 minutes, gold, let's go.
He really looks up to his older brother, Noah. They're real close, real tight. Great family.
He's got this goal scorer, Veloff, is going to come off.
Senior captain, Jiggy Veloff. Great game tonight.
Yep.
Really got involved, especially in the second half.
There's going to be a foul. Marquette player down.
Kwame Nagua down the field after a heavy challenge.
You don't want to see that, especially late on in a game when the game has pretty much all but been decided. The referee's supposed to stop the clock whenever there's an injury. And finally stops at 4:51 when it should have been stopped about 20 seconds ago.
Probably time to get Kwame out of this game.
Yeah, you don't want to suffer. I mean, at this point, take him off for an injury if there is any.
No, they're not clocked.
I don't know. We're not.
AR Gene Matlock trying to get us to add time back on it. Come on, Gene. We want to wind this thing down. By rule, Kwame Nagua will have to come off the field. He can come back in the next throw-in or goal kick, but probably at this point, no reason to bring him back in this game. He's got a little bit of a gimp going there, and trainers out there, head coaches out there, probably sit him down and get him out of this cold weather.
Yeah, play it safe. No need to get upset at this point. So there's going to be 15 seconds added on.
Yeah, I believe it was closer to 5 minutes when he tried to stop the clock.
And the clock is being operated from the concession stands. Is that right?
Sounds like it. Yeah, it's an easy fix though.
That's a new one on me. Places to operate a clock. Well, of course, we don't have a press box of any kind in the vicinity here, so I guess the concession stands would have to double for a press box because it is a sheltered area.
I have never been here.
I have been here before. Actually, I mean,
have you
covering a baseball? Yeah, I covered some baseball games in 2016 for Carrollton. Other than that, I haven't been. Well, this is the first time I've been back here, and.
Speaking of Carrollton, they've really developed quite a baseball program.
They have. All right.
They're churning guys out. I think they got a couple guys in the minor leagues right now.
Sammy Coonrod.
Coon. Did he get called up this year?
I don't know. I don't believe he did.
Did not. Okay.
No.
Yeah, they do a great job. Small community, big baseball community.
I can only imagine because people. I cover a lot of Carrollton things, and this is a completely different broadcast, completely unrelated broadcast to Carrollton sports, and now I can only imagine the stick I'm going to get.
They play
for plugging in Carrollton athletics.
Hey, come on, we're giving Carrollton some love, but there's not much soccer played in that part of Illinois.
And there's a little bit of a scuffle going on, and
yeah, this is not good because you want everybody on this field wants to play Friday night.
The referee, the referee's done a good job, overall of controlling the game. That there's going to be our first card of the game.
He's done a great job tonight. As I said before, these guys have not impacted this game in any fashion. No. We just don't want it to get chippy here. And unfortunately, they're going to have to Sacred Heart Griffin will have to sub him out.
The referees, the referees is exactly done a great job of not keeping it chippy and just letting the kids play. And it hasn't been that aggressive. Well, it's been aggressive in some areas, but in terms of elbows or just body checking, whatever, it's been fine.
So far, so good. Marquette's game against Althoff the other night got ugly at the end, and it's too bad because it was a well-played game, and unfortunately, what a lot of people are going to remember the physicality of that game late in the game, and there was a lot of skill, a lot of good players on both teams.
Well, that's been a couple fouls against SHG in the last couple minutes, and I mean, it's not, you're mad that your season's is basically on the verge of ending here, and but you got to control your tempers though. I mean, you got to be more aggressive, and you're angry, but you got to control your temper and don't get in trouble and make things worse than they have to be.
Well, nobody's asked my opinion, but Chris Hartrick and Noah Fanastock need to come out of this game here real quick.
Here is Hartrick. He's in space. He's in. Big touch. He's got to cross it, and it's going to be a corner kick. But, yeah, I mean, because, well, Hartrick has been the best player in the field by far tonight, and Fanistock has probably been a notch below. He's done a great job as well, but Hartrick has just been something else. But, yeah, you're probably right. I mean, 2 best players on the field need to get them out. Here's another chance.
We say that Marquette's trying to score again.
They're not letting up, are they?
No, it's Fanistock being able to step in tonight, being out for so long, and the fitness level's up, and work rate was up, skill was up, and being involved in the goals. And Chris Hartrick was just Chris Hartrick tonight, just best player on the field.
And speaking of high gear, that's what Marquette has played with the entire game. They're still going, and that's something good going forward, especially into the state semifinals.
They'll make some noise up there, I promise you.
I'll be Friday at 5 o'clock or 5:30 at that sometime.
Correct.
On Friday.
Opponent to be determined. And a minute and a half to go here. Marquette's going to slowly go after this ball.
Do you know when the last time Marquette has won a state championship, or if they have ever?
Marquette won state in 2012.
Oh, not so long ago, of course. Oh, look at Hartrick. What a setup. Here's Noss, and let's just call that a center back's finish.
I think Connor Noss's eyes were big as saucers when that ball came bounding through the 18. Yeah, Marquette won in 2012 under Coach Jeremy Sanfilippo. Very good team. They had a great mix of had some great players. They also had a lot of athleticism. They had a great goalkeeper, Zach Horn, who went on to play at Webster University after that. It was a great team, and they came together at the right time and played well in the last 3 weeks of the year, and that's really all that matters.
Well, if Marquette continues to play like this, especially Hartrick and Fanistock, and and they're going to get
Bolch comes back for the semifinal game. Correct.
I can only imagine this is. They're going to have a really tough opponent probably no matter what, but I would not count Marquette out at all. Maybe even put them as the favorite.
They'll be just fine up there. Urbana, I believe it's Urbana High School, University High School is going to be really good. But they'll be okay. They've got a lot of guys here that have played high-level soccer. They'll be just fine. I'm really happy for these guys tonight. Really happy for the whole Marquette community.
Happy night, and it's going to be a happy flight or ride home as the Explorers are going to state.
We will see you on Friday night.
This has been another great night of Marquette soccer, and in the end, a bit of a blowout, I would say, 4-1. I think the scoreboard definitely reflect that. Marquette was definitely the better team and created a whole lot of chances.
No question.
SHG did a great job as well. It's not like they just defended the entire game and hoped for anything. I mean, they created their chances as well.
They did. They got off to a quick lead, but I honestly, I don't think anybody here expected them to go toe-to-toe with Marquette, and it ended up being a very entertaining game. And Sacred Heart Griffin came up just a little bit short, but they had a great year, and they played well in the last few weeks against some great teams.
Well, and officially, I got to ask you who was our man of the match?
No question, Chris Hartrick.
Definitely. All right, that does it for all of us at RiverBender.com. We're happy to broadcast this to you tonight on a cold Tuesday night in Central Illinois in Raymond. For all of us, good night.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends. Trust Family Auto Sales, now offering repair services across from the Bethalto Airport under the water tower. Moore's Home Improvement, honesty, integrity, quality, and value. Marty Kinsella Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Where others can't, Kinsella can.